Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Cheryl, and today we're going to be, and I'm with Helmar, and sorry, and today we're going to be making the shoe that I've been showing. And I went ahead and put a link up as well for the shoe. And then we're also going to be using the Susie B. This is a preferred partner of Helmar. And this is the design paper that I went ahead and used. And then another preferred partner of Helmar is Coordinations. And we'll be using this cardstock as well to create the shoe. And we will be using Helmar's Premium Craft Glue, which I have right here. And Helmar's 450 Quick Dry. Love this stuff. This one I'm using for certain areas of the shoe because I want it to dry fast. And let me pull, sorry you guys, my chat went away, so let me pull that up. Okay. Hi Cindy. Thank you. Okay. And are we close enough, or do you guys want me to bring the camera down a little more, or I mean, can you see this good enough? And do you want me to put the pattern, the link up again for the pattern for the shoe, because you will need the pattern. There's 3 pieces for this pattern. Whoops, let's see if I could show that. So you're going to need the 3 pieces. On the bottom piece, I did use a thicker, thank you, Krissa. I used a thicker cardstock for it, even though this is the one that printed out. But for just the bottom, I went ahead and did that. Okay. So I went ahead and prepped just the bottom of the shoe. You're going to need 2 pieces. Thank you, Erica. You know, I've done that before, and I don't know why I couldn't do it this time. So there's 2 bottoms, because you're going to need one for the inside of the shoe, and then one for the bottom of the shoe. Love shoes. Is that Lori? Hi. Okay, so I've already done the bottom, so now what we'll do is cut the 2 pieces for the front of the shoe and the back. And so let me just move everything out of the way. So you'll want to figure out what piece you want, you know, for the pattern of the front of your shoe, and then go ahead and cut that piece. So on the shoe I'm going to be making, I'm just going to copy it. Well, actually, I should probably change it. Let's see. You know, well, I wonder if that'll even look good. Let me think for a moment. Sorry, you guys. Okay, I think I am. I'm going to use the corner over here for the front. Now, I want to show you what I did. Use the flowers? Okay. What I did, when you get this pattern, you're really supposed to cut along this line. I don't know how, but the further out you cut, these are the pieces that are gonna go under the shoe, and you'll see what I mean once I get started. Now, if you want more height, because you can put things in here. You could put like a little gift card and some tulle with a little ribbon, you know, as a gift, or whatever, or you could stuff ribbon in here. But to get the more height, you want to come out further on each side. Does that make sense? Okay, so I just did about that much, and so Erica wants me to use the flowers, so let's go ahead and use, I'm just trying to think if I want to go. Well, I'm going to be using pink. What part of the flower should I use? I'm trying to think. Maybe like that. Oops, and my scissors. Yeah. You can also add a heel to this shoe. I've seen that done too. Okay, I think I'm going to cut it like that. This will give it a different look. Oops. Actually. You need them in a 7.5. I would need them in a 10. That's a lot of paper. And, you know, if you're picky about cutting or you want to hold it down, you can use, what are those? Paper clips. Sorry. Erica, you wear a 10 too. Yeah, I've had, since I was about 9, I think when I was about 9, I wore a size 9. And I just cut. You can clean it up. And these are the wrong scissors, sorry. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. You're just going to cut. Okay. Oh, that'll look pretty. Okay, so there's the top. So now for the back, I'm going to use, it's going to have to go like that. So we'll flip the paper. We're going to do it like that, I think. So let me do one. Okay, I want to move that out of the way. So again, the design paper that I'm using is the Susie B Studio, and this is a preferred partner of Helmar. Very pretty, and it's a thick, I don't know, you can't tell here, but it's a really thick design paper. Oops. I think you wore a 9.5. A size 5? Oh my goodness, you have a tiny foot. I'm going to do it like this so I can move that. Okay. So basically, you just want to get all your pieces cut, and then we'll start putting the shoe together. These are fun to make. Once you make one of these, you'll end up making more than one. I think I made about 7 of them when I first came across this pattern. So there's the back part of the shoe. Let me go ahead and put these together. Okay. So now what you want to do is grab one of the bottoms, and let's see if I bring this down a little bit, what's going to happen. Sorry, you guys. Okay, that's a little closer for you. I try to use different things to get a, you know, different heights for the camera. I'm going to bring it up just a tad. Okay, and that should work. There we go. All right. So now that we have this, can't wait to wear them. Let's see. Oh, did you lose it? Did you lose that? Okay, so now that we have the top piece, we're going to want to just do little cuts all the way on both sides. And this, oops. And you'll just do that on both sides. And then as I'm going, I try to just get those bent down a little bit. And if you could see, like that. And like I said, you can make this part bigger if you're wanting more height right here on the shoe. It's Cheryl. Are you making one, Erica? Right now? Hi, Vanessa. So I'm just doing the cuts on both sides. Okay. So you'll just want to bend those up. So like that. So now we have this. I'm making this shoe. Oops. Right here. You know, I was in a swap once, and for one of the gifts in the swap, I went ahead and put like ribbons inside of here. How is Erica typing and couldn't get the same time? Oh, she's got magic. Let's see. But I also think these would be nice to also put like a gift card if you wanted to. Put a gift card for a friend or a family member. You could wrap the gift card in some pretty tulle or even tissue paper and then put a nice bow and then tuck it inside as far as it'll go. Whoops. If you could see, I don't know, it's slow. There we go. So this is the back. There you go. And then the bottom. There's no heel on here. It's called pixie dust. Okay, so now I'm grabbing, okay, here we go, my cardstock, and let me just back up a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know, am I moving slow in this frame? Can you guys see okay? My picture looks a little slow. Okay, so now we're going to use Helmar's 450. Oops, and I'm not even seeing, okay, there it is. So I'm going to use Helmar's 450 quick dry because it's going to set quick, and so and that's what I want on here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. And we're going to just start on the one side. Oh, okay, sorry. Let's see why that's not opening. Is it a little slow? Hold on 1 second. Jonathan! Me too! I love Helmar! Woo! Okay. Okay, I better start moving on this. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the glue and move it around and then close this up so it doesn't come out. And let's see where I want that. And then just start moving these pieces down on the one side, and I did put a little bit too much glue. Where's my rag? Sorry. I need to move that over by me. Now, you're going to have where this part comes up more, and that's fine. Don't worry about that. We could fix that after. And I'm just wiping away some of that. My hands are wet right now. I'm using a wet towel. And I don't know if I need to move this back. there we go. Okay, so I have this one side pretty much done. Oh, you've never made one? Oh my goodness! Is there a way to block the commercials? I'm not really sure on that because I always get stuck with those too. So now you can kind of just bend that a little bit or fold it. And now I'm going to do this side. So I need that again. I keep my Helmar 450 upside down just to keep the air from the top so you don't get any waste. I don't know. Okay, so I probably have a little. Okay, so I'm using the Helmar's 450 again, and now I'm gonna, as you can see, I kind of put my finger inside the shoe just to start, and now I'm trying to bring down that one. Okay, so this one needs to dry a little bit. Hold on one second. Hopefully I'm in frame. Just want to hold that for a minute. Best way to store Helmar adhesive is upside down. Okay, so I might end up. So now we're getting to the tricky part of this shoe. And I might have just messed that up. Oh, come on. I'm going to have a funny point there. There we go. Now, I have a feeling I didn't get that one. It's funny how when you're doing a class, okay, then it doesn't want to work for me. Let's see if I cut that. So I just snipped the piece off of the tip, and you can play around. It actually, this pattern comes with two different tops that you could work with. Here's the other one, and I've done this one too. Whoops, if you could see. Okay, so there's. But the only problem that I'm seeing that I did wrong on this one here is I should have brought this in more, because when I go to cover it, it might not cover it all the way, but that's okay. You see what I did? I did a boo-boo. Oh well. What size shoe am I making? Let's see. Oh, about 7. I don't know, 7 3/4 on this one. Should have made a 10, huh? There's no way my foot would ever fit in one of these. I have a big foot. So it's about 7 3/4, this shoe here. Whoops, bring it back. There we go. Of the template. What you need to do is print. You can print out, and we can put the link again. The template is this. So it's one sheet, and it'll give you all the pieces for the back and two different tops. Now, like I said, you can make this piece wider. If you're wanting more of a bend, more height for the top of the shoe. Hi, Anita. Is that Anita? You can make one your size. Oh my goodness. One my size? That would be one big shoe. Because there's no way I'd be able to get my foot in this little part. This is the shoe we're making, hun. Okay. So now that we have the top piece right here, we're going to go ahead and work on the back piece. And it's the same thing. you're going to snip like it shows here. You're just going to make cuts all along the bottom. But you cut out, oh yeah, sorry, I have to read out loud, don't ask why. I just do that every time. I cut 2 of the bottom pieces because you want, this is the one for the bottom of the shoe, or the inside of the shoe. And then once we're done putting the front and the back, then we're going to cover it up. Although mine's not going to be covered so well, but that's okay. Thank you. And so now on this one, I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting this. So now this is going to be the back side of the shoe. And I'm just cutting, that way it's easier to fold, and this will hold on the bottom. And I probably should be cutting up higher. Let's see. Maybe not. So you could tell. Okay, here is the shoe pad. Okay, yeah. This is... Let's see, what did you... Yeah, you do. That's okay. Questions are a good thing. I would be doing the same thing. So hopefully you guys can see me. I'm just snipping. Now on the pattern it does show to snip pretty much up to right about here, if you could see. If you look at mine, it's not done the same. There you go. Which I probably should have snipped up to here, but I don't think on any of my shoes I've ever snipped all the way right there. I don't know why. You silly. So you don't slip. Okay. So now you have the back of the shoe. Oops. And we're going to go ahead and figure out where it goes first. Let's see. I'm probably right about there. I try to just bring it and see where I'm gonna start, because you don't want to start one end and then have your other end. Knowing my luck, I would do that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start gluing on this side right here. So, oops. And I probably should have used the premium on this one. You know what? Because this one, let's see. I think that's what I had done. I think I'm going to use the premium because it's going to give me more time to play. And when you're doing this, you don't want it to dry too fast, and then you'll be adding more glue. So let's... Okay, and I think that's how I did my other one. I'm going to start it right there. So I'm using Helmar's Premium Craft Glue on this part right here. Only because I want some time to be able to move this around without having to bring the... There we go. Okay, so we'll start right about there. So you'll just want to hold that down. And I do, when I'm doing stuff like this, you do want to have an old wet towel with you that you can wipe your hands on. That way you don't get glue all over your project. Okay. So So I'm just holding this down so it dries up. There we go. And now I can add more. Probably could add it all the way. So now I'm just going to add more of the Helmar Premium Craft Glue. Whoops. I'm going to glue myself too. Yeah, you know, baby wipes are good too. So now we're just bending this, and you can flip it over. Whoops. And hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. Maybe go this way so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So now if you flip it over, you could see if you're getting this on right. Okay, so I don't know. See, my camera, there we go. See, I'm doing it like that. I'm trying to get the brown, the cardstock to the back of the design paper. Then you could always flip it over just to make sure. Okay, and now we'll use a little bit more. Ouch. Yeah, don't glue myself. Oh, I always have glue all over. I mean, it may not be like if I'm wiping my hands, I'll have it on my arms or, you know, whatever. I try to wipe my hands as I'm going because I don't want to get the glue all over my project. Otherwise, I'd have a big mess. Okay. So now we have the back of our shoe. Now I could have brought this part under a little more if I wanted, but I'm going to leave it. Only because when I place my trim, I'm using a trim just on the back. Actually, I'm going to be using two that coordinate. Let's see. I thought I left it. Okay, so I'm using this one. It's a pinkish mauve with gold. I'm going to use that across the top, the thicker one. And then the thinner one, whoops, sorry, I'm going to have feather everywhere. Ah! Okay, this other one, these are so, where's the end? If I could find the end on them, oh my goodness, they should be, there it is. So on the back, I'm going to be using the thinner. Yes, you do. What do you mean you don't have to share yours, Erica? You're a brat. Okay, so the trim, the one I'm going to start with first is the back one. And I'm not putting the bottom on yet, so because if you're going to be using trims or anything and you want to bring like this one over and under, you'll want to put your bottom on after. So let's go ahead, and we're going to start with this small one first. Erica, well, sure. Okay, you guys, so on the shoe, I'm going to start with, let me cut this. Because of the way the angle is on the inside, I'm going to just snip some of this. Usually I try to hold it and see. So, just snip. Hopefully I can get that right. Oh, these scissors stink. Ah! Okay, there we go. Just snip that one a little bit. Can you mail them express, please? What the heck? Who, me? Oh, you will have two, actually. You'll have two matching shoes. And you know what I forgot to do? Oh my gosh, you guys. Shame on me. I was going to distress these. Wow, I'm doing good. I skipped a step. I'm using, well, I was supposed to use Tim Holtz Walnut Stain and just distress like I did this one, and I didn't. So I guess I'm going to do that right now. Shame on me. What was I thinking? So I'm using just a duster. I love these. They're fun. Well, that's easy enough. Now this one's gonna be, you know, I already put glue there. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get that all the way. Yeah, it's easier if you distress before you put your shoe together. And I can't distress right there, so I might have to come in later and do that. Erica, yeah, I think that must be it. Shame on you, Erica. Poor Erica, we blame her. Okay, so now I'm using my trim, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add this to the inside of the back of the shoe. And on this one, I'm using the premium, Helmar's Premium Craft Glue. Whoops. Sorry, you guys. Let's see if I can get that. Yeah, I should have distressed. You know, it's always easier to distress before you put something together. For the shovel. I'm confused. Did I miss something? A shovel? I don't think so. Erica. Not me. Erica made a shovel. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't think she did. I think she's teasing. Gosh, don't make me laugh. I'll never stop. Cute, Tom. Thank you. Oh, wait, you're ordering yours directly from the source. Who's the source? Oh, the lady who came up with the shoe? 'Cause that would be me. Oh, you're ordering them from me? I don't think you'd be able to wear these. And that would be... Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm going to spend more time laughing than I am putting my shoe together. Laughing's good. Can I make you a 7.5? I don't know, because these are kind of small shoes. This is a 7. Do you think you can wear this one? These are 7 3/4 of an inch, and they are small. Now, on my trim, oh, you guys are funny. Now, on the trim, I didn't cut a piece. I didn't measure any of it, only because I don't like to waste my trims and ribbons, so I always leave them attached. and then we'll cut. And for some reason my cutting skills today aren't so great, but I just keep it like this and watch me mess it up. Oh, why are you doing this? I think it's time for new darn scissors. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna need to be cut one more time. Yeah, my scissors are... bring them over when you're done. Yeah, these are kid size. Yeah, my niece could probably wear these. Well, maybe not. Okay. So once I have this, I'm pulling this up really quick. Hold on, you guys, really quick. I need to... It's hard to see what I'm doing. Bring them over. Where do you live? Remember, I'm in Utah. Oh. Okay, so the back part's done. Now you... Oh, you are too? Wait a minute. I didn't know that. Okay, wait. Are you... What? So am I. Okay, wait a minute. Who's my kitty 77? You're not here. Yeah. I was gonna say, wait a minute, is that my mom? Wait a minute, you live by the lake. Who is that? Yes. Okay, guys. I'm back to the shoe. Anyways. Someone's playing games. Oh, Erica. Yeah, you could, actually. You could even put a trim on the back side of this if you wanted to. I left it because I brought this trim up a little bit. You guys are brats. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. I just wonder how easy is it to cut the acrylic. I don't really work with acrylic very much. Does anybody know? I'm wearing those to a backyard bash. What the heck? Wow, you guys. Okay, so can you guys see this? Let's see. Come on. My camera's slow. Okay, there we go. So now for the piece that's going to go right here, I'm going to bring it over and around the back. And this time I'm using the 450, Helmar's 450 quick dry. Now I can see the frame. I don't know, sometimes it's slow. I don't know if that's Ustream or if that's on my end. Okay, the laminated sheets are easy to work with. Oh, I want to try that sometime. That would be really pretty. If you end up doing one first, you definitely need to share with us. So I'm just gluing if you can see just a little bit of the trim on the back side, just to start on this one side, and then now I'm just going to go ahead and use Helmar's Premium Craft Glue on the top. The reason why I used the Helmar's 450 Quick Dry on the back was because it dried quicker, a lot quicker, and it's easier for me to move when I'm doing this one. It'll be easier to do the trim, if I can even think of what it's called. That way we can move that one. What the heck? Erica, what are you making? I don't think so. You're just being silly. So on this one, you're able to move your trim around using the Premium Craft Glue on the top. And then to put it on the back, now I can cut it. Whoops. Yeah, my scissors need to go. I don't know how I bought, let's see. These used to be my good scissors, but not anymore. They're being a pain today. And now I'm back with Helmar's 450 Quick Dry again, just for right here. Oh, and I did cut that. See, I cut it further in, and okay, so that's almost ready. So now we can add the bottom of the shoe. I should cut some of that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, because you don't want too much of this under, because you want to be able to add that bottom without having lumps in the bottom of your shoe. Okay, so now I'm going to add the bottom, which isn't going to cover this entirely, but that's okay. So that's just the way it's going to have to be on mine. Okay, so I am using, again, Helmar's 450 Quick Dry on this one. And because this part, the main part of my shoe, is bigger than the bottom of my shoe, I'm putting the glue on the bottom of my shoe. Whoops. And I did get a lot up there. Oh my. Okay. I'm going to have a mess, you guys, but that's okay. So, hold on one second. Let me wipe my hands. Yes, please do post if you make one of these. We definitely want to see it. And Erica, we want to see yours too. And I know it doesn't look like what you say, but we still want to see it. Thank you, Carissa. So now that the bottom is on, you can, now that I've flipped it over, whoops, you can just press it down this way too, because you don't want to ruin the back part of your shoe. And then I kind of just do like this and go around. Just want to make sure you get enough glue. See, I didn't put enough on this back side. See, I messed up on this one. I should have cut my bottom, or I should have done the sizing right when I There we go. Let's see if I can get that to stay down. Okay. Whoops. So now that we have this done, wipe my hands one more time. We're going to go ahead and decorate the front of the shoe. And I'm just using pieces of feather. Whoops, if you could see there. Okay, so I just use a little bit of this, and I'm going to have feather everywhere. And then I'm also going to be using some seam binding, a charm, and oh, these are wedding sprays. Whoops, not that one. I think they're wedding sprays. They were something that I had picked up, and so I'm just going to double that up like so and use that right here. So I'm going to cut this piece off. Okay. So the first thing we'll want to do is go ahead and cut the piece of feather that we want, and I think I'm just going to use this piece right here. So I kind of, this actually came in, my mom gave this to me. I think you have to buy it by the inch. I don't remember, but I like using it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use, now I'm using, again, Helmar's 450, Heaven in a Bottle, and I'm going to place a dab of it right here in the center of my shoe. Oops. And because I'm going to cut the piece that actually holds this together, because I don't want that big bulky piece on there, but I do want my feathers. Okay, and I'm going to have them all over the place. So I've added, whoops, okay, blow the rest of those away. Just kind of move the feathers how, and if I need to add more, I could always add another little piece of it. I think I'm going to add a bigger piece. No bow. Wait. No bow? Should I add a bow? I guess I could make this one different, huh? Ah! I know, I always put bows on everything. Okay, this one's going to have a little bit more feather to it. Yeah, too much glue. Thank you, Carissa. Okay, so should I put a bow, you guys, or do you want a little flower? I could do a little bow. I know. I'm going to do like I did this one. That way you can see what I've done. So this is seam binding. And what you do is just pull one of the, let me wipe my hands really quick. We're going to pull one of the strings and ruche it up. Oops. Okay. So I'm just pulling, and we want to ruche this to make a flower. And this flower doesn't need to be very big, so I'm thinking right about there is going to be good. And I'm just going to cut those strings. And I'm going to use the 450 again, Helmar's 450. Thank you. To close up this flower. So I'm just putting a dab of glue right there on the end. We can move that. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to just cut this. I have feathers everywhere. So we have a flower. And we have a pretend bow. No. The little, okay. Everything's sticking to me because I do have glue all over. So I'm going to add this piece to the center with the glue. Is Boots here? Is that Christina? Or my mom? It's got to be one of them. No, Boots was here and then he left. And so I'm adding this to the center. Let's see. Okay. So that one goes there. He likes to craft. Boots loves to craft. Normally, he's not in here though. Okay. And now I'm going to add the little flower that we made, or that I made. Oh, you know what? Shame on me. See, I'm getting distracted. Not a good thing. Because I forgot to add the charm. So let's go ahead and do that. So the charm's going to go right here. And it might actually set in the glue. Okay. You didn't do it. What didn't you do? Distract me? Erica. My kitty did. Well, not my kitty on there in the chat room. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was forgetting all kinds of things today. I forgot to distress. I forgot to add the charm. What else did I forget? Alrighty, so we've got... And that's just going to take a moment to dry. And then for the center, I'm going to use the same... These little... a little piece from this wedding stem thing. I don't even really know what these are. They're just something I've had in my stash of goodies. And I'm just going to glue it to the center. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa, let's see if I can get... I don't know why I did that. Okay, come on, just a little. It's me talking to myself again. Okay. Whoa! And there we have two matching shoes. Whoops. If you guys can see. Wait, you know it can't be as bad as my one. Flower. Thank you. They are fun to make, you guys. Once you make one, you'll make more. I think I might have one. Hold on one second. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is one I did quite some time ago. This one's bigger. I did this one a little different. And all the other ones I gave away or they're gone. But that's one I did a long time ago. Cheetah print, yeah. Super cute. You would like a size 5. Oh gosh. Do you guys have any questions? Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Thank you. Yeah, zebra is pretty. Oh, how cute that would be too, the blue and white. You have a question? My kitty 77. Okay, who is that? I do need to know. It's me. Who's me? Who's me? Oh, I knew it was you, Christina. How are you? I'm glad you showed up. Now you have to make a shoe. You little brat. I'm going, who lives in Utah by the lake? Hello? Yeah. You're a brat. Well, I'm glad you came. I'm glad everybody came today. So, does anybody have any questions? Yeah, and you need to make a shoe. I'm going to bring over the stuff and make you make one. Erica, it's not a shovel. You've got to make one, Christina. So, does anybody have any questions? Or do you need any of the links? How do you fix... Erica, it's not a shovel. Here. It's right here. Oh. Off to finish. Yeah, you do need to post, Erica. Anyways, no questions? For the garden. Oh no, commercial. Well, I do want to thank everybody for coming today, and if you make a shoe, you need to post it. Lord help me. I bet Erica's looks beautiful. Aw, love you too, Erica, and I'm glad you came. No, her shoe will look really good. Erica does a really awesome job. No, thank you. Toodles. Okay, hold on one second. And again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by and joining me for today's class. And if you have any questions, let me know and just post them, and I'll go ahead and answer them. Thank you, Carissa. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, and you know what? You'll have to post yours too. Christina. Okay, I'm going to stop recording now. Okay, hold on 1 second. So, this is the fun part. When I stop recording, now I need to save it. Yeah, you have to make some time. These don't really take that long. I mean, for us laughing and chit-chatting so much. Okay. Oh, no. Hold on 1 second. No, I'm going to have to figure this out. I forget.